Recognizing result document. Load choices. Start your new DLC save using choices from Stray Gods. Default choices. Start your new DLC save using default choices. Use. Saves. Use. Default. Course. Recognizing result. Choose which save to use. If the story save is not completed, incompleted decisions will fill with default choices. Feb 24, 2024 AM. Use. Slot Y acute. Empty. Course. Recognizing result. Choose which save to use. Warning, if the story save is not completed, incompleted decisions will file with default choices. Confirm. Are you sure you would like to use this slot? Course. Recognizing result document. Choose which save to use. If the story save is course. Recognizing result. June 28, 2024 PM. Override. Course.
Orpheus is seated on a partially collapsed bridge in the underworld, overlooking the river where Charon's boat is currently docked. He is playing an intense game of chess with the giant, dotted ferryman.
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend. One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible.
Recognizing result document. I have things to do. I sense an ulterior motive. I appreciate the effort. Course.
No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were.
Charon looks at Orpheus questioningly.
Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something.
Charon looks confused.
What's wrong? That is an excellent question.
Recognizing result document. I never got my revenge. I don't know why I'm here. I think I'm lost. Course.
If you must know,
Orpheus picks up a chess piece and looks at it.
I suppose I have to wonder, why am I still here?
He gets up and begins to pace. Orpheus leans against the bridge railing, looking at the chess piece in his hand.
Yes, I know I'm dead. In the land of the dead. That's not what I meant. The thing is, after the Muse destroyed the throne, I thought my task was done. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. I expected it, I wanted it, yet I remain. Why is that?
Charon shrugs. Orpheus finally puts the chess piece down on the bridge railing and walks away.
I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song?
Recognizing result document. Oh, I'm not finished yet. What do I do now? Surely there is a place for me. Surely there is a place for me. Course.
Now this and now then, I will find my place again. I knew it all along. There's always one more song.
Recognizing result document. Course.
Orpheus, looking out over the landscape of hell, fails to notice Hermes sitting behind him for a moment. Orpheus turns, finally seeing them there.
Hi! You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
Hermes stands up.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but yeah, a lot has changed lately.
Recognizing result document. Q, I was chief of the world. Q, you don't seem witty, Hermes. Why are you year 7? Q, why have we never met? Course.
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
Uh-huh. I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
Recognizing result document. Q, I was chief of the world. Q, you don't seem witty, Hermes. Why are you year 7? Course.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing. Not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
You mean psychopomp?
Hermes walks over to one of the ruined archways nearby. They tap on the stone, and a golden portal appears within it.
Could be. So cool, right?
Orpheus walks through the portal.
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd. Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home.
back to being terribly alone.
Recognizing result
Orpheus
document.
and Hermes are
Course.
standing in the middle of a city street.
I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
A car drives up behind them with their headlights on, slowing to a stop.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice in the matter.
Hermes moves Orpheus out of the way, and they walk onto the sidewalk.
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
So, all these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah.
Recognizing result document. I wasted all those years. This is amazing. Q, are you certain? Course.
Then, I'm alive? Oh, alive? Can you believe it? Orpheus lives again!
Yeah! Oh, this is your thing.
Do you hear that, modern world? Orpheus, bard of the ages, the legend who moved the heart of the king of Hades himself, walks amongst you! Ha ha!
People walk by, not paying any attention. Orpheus seems disappointed.
I suppose the question really is to do what?
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
Recognizing result document. Q, where is here exactly? Q, my story start at the top. Q, why are you open me? Course. Recognizing result. Q, where is here exactly? Q, my story start at the top. Course. Recognizing Q, where is here exactly? Course.
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
Recognizing result document. Q, my story start at the top. Q, why are you open me? Course.
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
The point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
Recognizing result. Q, why are you open me? Q, what is a sequel? Course.
Dare I ask what a sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a song. Corny, I guess. But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there.
Recognizing result. You are not like other gods. Very well. How do I begin? 14 oosh. 14 oosh. Chorus. Recognizing result. You are not like other gods. Very well. How do I begin? Very well. How do I chorus?
You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all, fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept.
Recognizing result document. Very well. How do I begin? Chorus.
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
Recognizing result document. I must live in the moment. I've had enough lifetimes. You're quite clever. Chorus.
You are very astute, my young friend. We can use that clever mind to our advantage.
No one has ever said that before.
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather shit with the sword.
Good dialogue, then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
Recognizing result document. My heart is spoken for. You would be right. You have experience in that? Chorus.
Ah, yes, the old tales are full of your conquests, from Perseus to Penelope to even the beautiful Aphrodite.
What? Aphrodite? No way.
It's an excellent point. I do yet ache for Eurydice, but perhaps it is time, yes? Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like, real love? Oh, man,
Hermes spots a sign advertising speed dating nearby. Orpheus turns around, seeing it as well.
I guess there's... that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating. Once more a true love, I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love, the way I found Eurydice, and I'll find it tonight.
Recognizing result. Sit down with someone at random. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Chorus. Recognizing result. Sit down with someone at random. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Chorus. Recognize it. Sit down with someone. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Sit down with. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Chorus.
What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love, the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds upon the seas will feel like a breeze
let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will understand that love's a klaxon from the mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again, and I'm liking the odds.
Recognizing result document. Let's find the date we earned for IO. Let's try that one with the cat ears. Let's try that one with the chorus.
What's up, guys? Like and subscribe. I'm here with
I'm Orpheus.
the dating time.
I actually prefer if it were just you and me.
Do you know how many followers I have?
No?
3. Then tell me, Orpheus. What is your vibe?
What is vibe?
Like, what is your vibe?
Yeah, I mean, what does vibe
You
mean?
like vibe?
No, I don't know vibe.
How old are you?
What a shame. You really shouldn't be allowed to do that. Don't they filter these people? Still looking for new love, and we'll go down in history. And I mean in books, and not that internet. I'll find a true love, and it'll soothe me like a balm. I guess next time's the charm. Are you ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Crazy, right?
Recognizing result W not know OM. You understand the pain closing IO. I can't see who you want. I can't see who you want. Chorus.
The gall of such a weak and feeble mind to speak of anyone but he who sits before you, who sung in Hades' courtroom, who has sung the tears from stones, who has played two kings on thrones, from the depths of hell to heaven. What's his name?
Is it Darren?
Are people truly so blind to me? The embodiment of absolutely incomparable, divinely selected perfection? Look at me. I'm Orpheus. A man named Darren? Really? I'll find a new love, and Darren won't be part of it. A truly great love, it's us against the world. There must be someone around here who is wise to it. I'm the most precious pearl.
Recognizing result document. I see a date with marvelous hair. Sit with the man who outs intelligent. Sit with the man who outs intelligent. Chorus.
Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history. History, history.
Do you like the stories?
Yes,
Of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men.
yes, and heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
Recognizing result document. Lest you know your history. No, this is Aliram W. Or who I accused hotter than him. Or who I accused hotter than him. Chorus.
This is all wrong. You are all wrong.
forgive pride, I would forgive anger, I'd even forgive malice and greed. But there's one transgression that I won't concede. Your favorite must be me. I bet I'd be everyone's favorite if I had a shiny sun chariot. But come on, Apollo? I'll find a new love, the type to bring to family, and not be scared that they're obsessed with my dad. I'll find a great love, and everyone will speak of the greatest love the world's ever had.
Recognizing result document. A smartly dressed man. Yes, he will do. I see a date with marvelous hair. I see a date with marvelous hair. Course.
Your face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster, a snake-headed gorgon who feasts on men's organs, a creature to pity, but still kinda pretty. What I'm trying to say is, in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight. I meant it as a compliment. That was a compliment. Okay, shake it off, Orpheus. It's only a matter of time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more a true love, they'll compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack.
Got no problems, just got bank, making that money, savvy young blank. Take you to the Shangri-La, buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money can do. Take you to a zoo, buy a kangaroo. The best things in life are free, but I've got a solid gold me. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold me too. You would be good with me, because I am good with money. And I would be good with you, cause I assume that you like money too.
Recognizing result document. You have far too much ego. Why are you so obsessed with wealth? Why are you so obsessed with wealth? Course.
If you got money to burn, I might be ready to learn. But it is bait that I won't bite. But maybe if you showed me a good night, we could be a modern couple. You could teach me all about the modern things, like what's with these devices. They seem like they're vices, but look at the joy they bring. We could be a modern couple,
and we could do the most modern couple things, like I'll work late at night, come home drunk, then we'll fight. 20 years down the drain, wasted lives, what a pain.
Then we both realize there's still love deep inside. After all of this time, we rekindle the light.
Sounds pretty nice.
Interesting. A few extra drachma might be a little fun, but it's not all that counts. Yes, maybe I could be a modern lover.
I'll find a new love, one to show the world to me. Once more a true love, who's stylish and fair. A rich or a poor love, it's all the same, but maybe one with less slick back hair.
Recognizing result document. Perhaps start with a joke this time. What about that young man over there? What about that young man over there? Course.
Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus. Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that. You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you? I'm 2,000 years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years. What's this infernal device that turns you all into living shades?
Hey, whose dad is that? How old are you?
I'll find a new love, and they'll not own a light-up thing. It will be real love, a thing to be desired. Their intense obsession I have seen once before when Prometheus brought them fire.
Recognizing result document. Choose the one with soulful eyes. Perhaps start with a joke this time. Perhaps start with a joke this time. Chorus.
It's been the longest day. I just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to me.
You hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to myself.
We'll find a new love.
We'll find a new love. Is this a new love?
Recognizing result, you're too needy for me. This has real promise. Sadly, you're too light. This has real promise. Sadly, you're too light. This has real promise. Chorus.
It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long, and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
I swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
Oh no, the event's about to end.
Okay, maybe I'll see you later?
I found a new love. Now that I can finally see this will be true love. The light of my love. Spoiled for choices. I knew that this was easy. And all in one night.
Recognizing result, Itis the money man from earlier. Itis the one who Mr. Lost Eye of. I found him at the very end. I found him at the very end. I found him at the very end. Itis the one who Mr. Lost Eye of. Itis the money man from earlier. Itis the one who Mr. Lost Eye of. I found him at the very end. I found him at the very end. Chorus.
You are the one that I want.
You are the one that I want.
And you are the one that I need.
You are the one that I
Our
need.
hearts are the same. Nothing could get in our way. That is why we agree that this will be
The best long distance relationship.
Wait, what do you
Did
mean?
I not mention I'm moving to Fiji?
No.
For 10 long years, give or take 10 years more. Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Okay. Almost a new love, but fate is pointing me elsewhere. Perhaps a true love, but not meant to be. Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
Orpheus stands in the middle of the diner. Hermes walks over to him.
So, what do you think? Fun, right?
Yes, indeed. Yet also inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now. You two.
Orpheus begins to walk around, assigning different couples together.
You are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it. And you? Yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot. And you there, with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him. Look in your heart and see that I am right. And you two there together? You, over there with them. You're welcome. And you two ladies, magnificent. And for you, him. It's not a consolation prize, it's perfection!
Orpheus stands there, looking pleased with his work.
Can't help but notice there isn't anyone left for you.
Recognizing result document. This was never going to work. I'll have to keep trying. Course.
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other...
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
Recognizing result document. What do you know of Iove? That can't be right. But I need results. Course.
No, you don't understand. I've wasted too much time already. I can't wait another millennia to find love.
I don't think it happens just because you want it to, though.
I expect you're correct. Eurydice and I were fated to be, even if, well, you know, it did end in tragedy. Such a fate cannot be crafted, save by the dread sisters themselves, can it?
Orpheus and Hermes leave the diner together.
Wow. Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Lead on, my friend.
Orpheus and Hermes are in a crappy dive bar together. Orpheus is seated at the bar, looking glum. Hermes stands beside him, holding a drink.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Hermes dashes off, leaving Orpheus alone. Orpheus looks around the bar.
Recognizing result document. Time to get started. 00. Mortals meet here. Some things need change. Some things need change. Course.
This is a place where mortals meet? For love? Surely the Hermes had it wrong.
He peers down at the beer suspiciously.
And this? Is this supposed to be some kind of...
The locals call it beer.
Orpheus looks over his shoulder. Eros stands there, smiling down at him.
May I?
Recognizing result document. Hermes was sitting there. Please do. You're what I want. Course.
By all means. Taverns such as this are best enjoyed with company.
I've always felt that way, yes. We've met before, a long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked, A little different back then.
You are Eros.
Recognizing result document. Odd meeting you here. You're my new IO. Another test. Another test. Course.
I have to admit, this seedy hole is an odd place to run into the god of sex. Or, maybe not actually.
Definitely not. I was brought here, however, by a...
Eros gestures to the bar. Orpheus turns, seeing Hermes standing in the crowd. They give him a big thumbs up.
mutual friend.
Ah, yes, that does make more sense.
Well, they thought I might be of use to you. For a little chat, if you're game.
Recognizing result document. Q are Ali the gods here. Q, where is your bow? Q, do you enjoy the modern world? Telling me what's on your mind. Telling me what's on your mind. Of course.
I have to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite? Is she...
Recently passed on, though a new Aphrodite stands in her place. Venus. Maybe you'll meet her sometime.
Oh, she's gone, but not. I see.
Many of the other names you'd remember are dead now. For good. There are only a few idols left these days.
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. Times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
Recognizing result document. Q, where is your bow? Of course.
My memory of our encounter is a little vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Did I still have that when we met?
Oh, yes. Made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or
if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love. It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand. Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly forgot where.
Recognizing result document. Q, do you enjoy the modern world? Of course.
So, do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large, now it's become so small.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I just mean that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane. Pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on. I envy you.
I assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But you came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
Recognizing result document. That can't be true. I am such a fool. Why telling me now? Why telling me now? Of course.
Then you deceived me? All this time, I thought it was you who had sparked her passion.
Even if I had, the love you felt for each other is not something that can be manufactured. Not even by an idol.
But you allowed me to think that you had. All this time, I sang your praises. I'm such a fool.
I was a jerk back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes.
Eros moves a few feet away from Orpheus.
True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts. I see you've opened up your heart again. So let me tell you what I know. The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go. A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now? Take your bow and arrow. You must aim for the moon. One chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow. Pray your aim is true. But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
Recognizing result document. That's a 9. That's your advice. So it's pointless. You can't stop a legend like me. You can't stop a legend like me. So that's a 9. That's your advice. So that's a 9. That's your advice. Chorus.
Wait, did you say you were a god of love? I must admit I couldn't tell. Is this really what you call advice? If finding love is so much hell, what hope can there be?
I know enough to know I know nothing. But here's what you can do. Take your bow and arrow and cast it aside. Instead, be true.
So I'll take my bow and arrow, hide it away for some other day.
Orpheus walks down the street, Hermes running up behind him.
So, time for plan C, I guess?
No, my friend. Lord Eros is correct. My search for a new love is futile.
Well, I don't know about futile. I mean, maybe you just need to... Oh.
Orpheus sits down on a bench. Hermes sits down beside him.
Hey, big guy. Where to next? If you're not, looking for love, what do you want to do?
Recognizing result document. I will come up with something. I have no idea. What would you do? Perhaps Io is right in front of me. Chorus.
I really do not know. Perhaps the underworld is where I truly belong.
Oh, don't say that. The underworld is so dead. I mean...
That's what I meant. Perhaps the realm of the living is not for me.
No, I meant dead like boring. You're not boring. You're just a little... stuck. But hey, stuck's not so bad. I've been stuck plenty. We just need to figure out how to get you... unstuck.
Hermes stands up suddenly.
Oh, I know! Okay, so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
Recognizing result document. Failing to save Lourdes. My mortal death. Waiting eternity of revenge. Waiting eternity of revenge. Chorus.
Some might argue that retrieving my beloved from the underworld only to lose her at the last second due to my own foolishness was pretty bad.
Yes, perfect. You could write a song about that.
Orpheus stares at Hermes.
No, really. Work on a song and it'll get your creative juices flowing, you know? When I'm making a new video,
It's Hermes.
A small crowd runs up to them, surrounding Hermes, taking photos and asking for autographs.
It's Hermes.
Oh, hi. Not all at once, please. That's my shirt.
Orpheus watches the commotion thoughtfully.
That tickles. Okay. One selfie, all right? Just one. Okay, maybe one more. Okay. That's fine. Good.
The crowd leaves, and Hermes turns back to Orpheus.
Sorry, my fans can be a little...
Fame! A return to fame shall be my purpose. Tell them, Master Hermes. Tell them that the Bard of Ages has returned. Tell them he shall play to the crowds once again.
Okay.
Tell them that Orpheus's Back from the Dead tour...
Hermes holds up their phone, displaying a social media post featuring a picture of Orpheus with the title Back from the Dead tour.
...has begun! Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, how about one last song? Here's something a little more personal. On a summer night, 'twas a viper's bite, took her out of sight. I followed, and I gave a show. We were free to go, and I climbed, and lo, she followed. But the queen, you see, played a trick on me, and you really see was swallowed.
Recognizing result document. Lower the intensity. Increase the intensity. Increase the intent force.
Down.
Recognizing result document. Just play on. Add flute. Add flute. Chorus.
Back above the ground, my guitar unwound. I was haunted, hounded, hollowed, waiting my life away. But I felt this burn, I would soon return, and the queen would learn what followed. All that time above, now I'd see my love, and I soon enough was swallowed.
Recognizing result doc. Lower the intensity. C. Add violins. Add violins. C. Lower the intensity. Chorus.
Down.
Recognizing result document. Lower the intensity. Increase the intensity. Increase the intense course.
Dark little cave there, shaping my plans for the queen. Only sound that I made there were tortured cries and spite-filled mutterings. But my words were rebounding from the stone coming back at me, pushing in and surrounding all who hear now listen. Hate is a self-made prison.
Recognizing result document. Do they really like this? I'm slightly wasting my life. I'm slightly wasting my life. Do they really like this? Chorus.
Don't wait your life away. Forget them. Don't let them take another day.
Orpheus sits on a park bench alone, holding his guitar. He looks down at it sadly, closes his eyes, and it disappears. Hermes walks up to Orpheus.
Hey, now that was awesome! Again? Oh, man.
It was indeed a thing of awe. Just as I remember. Crowds chanting my name. Music that thrilled the soul. My every sense afire. Until the moment the curtain fell.
And?
Hermes approaches Orpheus, and then sits down beside him on the bench.
And that's the thing. It's exactly as I remember. I have already taken this path. Hermes, I do not need to take it again.
Recognizing result document. Have I lost my touch? It's hopeless. You don't need to keep helping me. Chorus.
I know it's inconceivable to consider, but have I lost my touch? Has Orpheus, bard of legend and minstrel to the gods themselves, become impotent?
If so, I know a guy who has pills for that.
Perhaps the fates have simply decreed that a mortal man may only touch the sun once, if he dares at all. You said it yourself. A sequel is never as good as the original.
Hermes stands, walks to the nearby office building, and opens a portal.
Lucky for you, I figured this might happen. Come on!
Go? Go where? There's nowhere for me to go, Hermes, and nothing for me left to do.
Hermes offers their hand to Orpheus.
Yeah, there is. Come on, old timer. She's not gonna wait around all night.
Orpheus stands, takes Hermes' hand, and they go through the portal together. Orpheus and Hermes walk through a portal onto the rooftop of a tall building. The nighttime cityscape is visible all around them, a light snowfall drifting in the breeze.
Huh. It's snowing. It's a lovely view. But why have you brought me all the way up here?
To meet me, I think.
Orpheus and Hermes turn. Grace sits nearby, smiling at them both.
My, if it isn't Grace, last of the Muses. Why, I haven't seen you since,
Grace stands, walking over to them.
Since I denied you your vengeance against Persephone? Yeah. Sorry about that. I kind of thought you'd...
Drifted off into the proverbial sunset? Succumbed to oblivion? I thought so too, but it seems it was not meant to be.
I guess that explains why you've returned from the dead. But not how. I thought that required a great sacrifice of some kind.
A price I paid long ago, or so Master Hermes recently informed me. Not that mortal life has brought me any solace.
Yeah, Hermes said you were feeling a bit lost. They thought that maybe I could help.
Recognizing result document. Do you do this often? Why is that? You don't seem sure. My new eye over last. My new eye over last course.
That's rather thoughtful of them. Is this something you do, Grace? Offer advice to ancient beings at a bit of a crossroads?
You know, I want to say no to that, but all the evidence lately says otherwise.
Grace walks over to the rooftop railing, leaning across it to look out at the city.
Very well. I'm at your disposal, dear Muse.
Orpheus walks over to stand beside Grace, looking out at the city as well.
Nice view.
Wonders beyond imagining. Once I would have sworn only gods could live in such a place.
So, I'm not really sure where to begin with this.
Recognizing result document. Q, did you attend my concert? Q, what do you know about me? Q, tell me what you've been up to. Course.
Tell me what you've been up to since we met. Persephone must have been hungry for vengeance, I imagine.
Not so much, actually. We've all moved on.
She forgave you? Astounding. But the original question still stands.
I've been, touring, actually. Got my own band, gotta deal with a label, it's a whole thing.
Oh ho, so I'm speaking with a fellow entertainer, and a famous one at that.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that everyone knows I'm an idol. Adds to the mystique, they say. Lately, I don't know, it's almost too easy. Doing that while having the power of a muse. I should be happy at all the success, but...
Huh. Yes, this feeling I know very well.
Recognizing result document. Did you attend my concert? With Wade Noban? Did lost yourself. Did lost yourself with Wade Noban? Course.
How much do you know about me? Other than, of course, our delightful first meeting back in the underworld?
I know you wanted revenge on Persephone for helping Hades trick you.
More or less, it was my own fault looking back at Eurydice, but then again, they both knew I would. Who could not?
And I know you were quite a musician back in the day, the equal of any muse and possibly better.
That's quite the compliment.
Persephone said it, not me.
Ooh, an even greater compliment.
Yeah, don't get too full of yourself, Mr. Bard of the Ages. That's all I really know.
Recognizing result blank. Course. Recognizing result document. Cost. Auto. Music. Says. Course.
Forgive me the observation, but it appears that you're at something of a crossroads of your own.
I guess I am, yeah.
No romance, then? No love of the ages to keep you occupied as you decide what to do next?
Not really. Lots of friends and lots of friendly advice, but that's about it.
Now that's a sad state of affairs.
Nah. That's fine, honestly. Of all the problems I have, that part I'm fine with. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you and I are kind of in the same boat.
With one major difference. I lived my mortal life. You, despite being immortal, have yet to live even that much.
There is that. Still, you're probably as close as I'm gonna get to someone who will know what I'm going through.
So you coming here tonight was not entirely for my benefit? Not to fear, Grace. I'll keep your secret.
Recognizing result document. Kasho. Aces. Course.
So, if you know so little about me, Grace, why are you so eager to help?
Well, I felt a little bad after what happened.
Keeping me from a vengeance that I'd waited thousands of years to enact?
Yeah.
Truth be told, the vengeance was hollow. I welcomed oblivion, but it appears that oblivion was not ready to welcome me. Nevertheless, it's not your fault. You've no obligation to aid me. You must know that.
Sure, but if I can help, shouldn't I at least try?
I suspect most would answer that question with a no, but it appears you're not most people, are you?
Recognizing result document to Gallatin, Wisconsin. So what now? Course.
So, here we are, Grace. How do we decide what to do next?
Tell me honestly, what made you want to come back?
I assumed my story had reached its completion. Cue the snickering by the chorus.
I'm sorry?
A theater joke. I suppose what I'm searching for is a proper ending.
Or the next chapter. I guess there's only one way to resolve this. I hope you're not too tired from your concert.
Orpheus? Too tired for a song? You must be joking.
Tell me what's the plan for you?
I'm just not inspired.
What's the thing we do to get this furnace fired?
Oh, I'm tired. Far too tired to choose.
Cue the muse. I'm what you could use.
Recognizing result document. Milan. Island. Course. Recognizing result document. Milan. Island. 11. 2. I'm listening. I'm ready to give up. This is just a bump in the road. Course.
I'm sick of every phrase of those tunes I sing. But when this rhythm plays,
your soul takes wing. Here's the thing, your wall could use some breaking, raising stakes in the choices you'd be making. Are you open to it? There's something you might have missed, and that's that you now exist. You're out of the bell jar, you're mortal. Are you open to it? Are you open to it? To hunting a savage boar, to opening a general store, to drifting a sports car, to writing a memoir, to stalking a film star. Are you open to it?
Recognizing result document. You might have something there. No, I think I'm done. I could just wing it. I could just wing it. Course.
that's all exciting stuff for sure. But Grace, I've lived lives by the score. And now I think it's time to let the sun set.
You can let go, like you say. You can let go while you stay. You can let go while alive. Live alive.
Recognizing result document. Maybe you're right. But L'', I'm not like you. But L'', I'm not like you. Course.
The world that's passed before your eyes. It's such a tiny sample size. Live long as I and you can let the sun set.
Recognizing result document. Am I sure about this? My STI needs to end. My STI needs to course.
I'm sure you've given up before.
I've given up before.
And then you found more.
I found more.
Then you found more.
To have so much resting on a single decision? An entire life.
I've been there. Big decisions are hard.
The fates have always decided for me.
Well, now you get to decide.
Recognizing result document. XXE. OF. 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 Course. Recognizing real life. Need a quest. Alive. Need a quest. No, this is over. Need a quest. Alive. Course.
I ran to keep the star in sight. Kept up the pace to feel its light. And yes, I've seen enough to let the sun set. But I'm not done yet. When one can die, Grace, like you say,
The stakes are high, so fill each day. Could be the final time you get a sunset. Open to it, stalking stars. Open to it, drifting cars. Open to it,
whatever it puts me down.
A park seat,
A corn crop, a whale's throat,
a dress shop,
a sailboat, a cliff top. I'm open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to it,
open to it.
Orpheus stands in the city streets, looking out at his surroundings hopefully. Hermes approaches him.
So, we feeling good? You look good? Hopeful, even. That's good, right?
You know, for the first time in a long time, I think I really am.
Ah, yes! I knew taking you to Grace was the right move. She is the queen of pep talks.
I can't say I know what that means,
Orpheus and Hermes start walking together.
but you know what? I'll learn. I'll learn everything I can about this new world.
So, let's first on the plan. You picked a place to go? Anything you really want to see?
Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Bent down and broken, flattened, and then next day they're reaching up again. Fresh fields lie before me, ready for my feet. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat. Soon they'll tell a story in the lines there in the wheat.
Hermes is seated on a partially collapsed bridge in the underworld, overlooking the river where Charon's boat is currently docked. They are playing chess with the giant, hooded ferryman.
Well, fine, you win again. I miss Orpheus. He was fun. How about you, Charon? You ever wanted to go to the mortal world? I guess, actually we need a pretty big glamour.
Charon shrugs.
You know, I used to be worried about you, me, Grace, and all the idols. Times were really looking rough. But now I think are gonna be all right.
The camera pans to the chess piece Orpheus left behind on the bridge at the beginning.
Another game? Oh, a different game. What, you worried I'm gonna beat you this time? Alright, well, where do you store your games? Where do you store anything on this boat? You know what? Don't tell me. I think that I'm gonna buy you a console. No, not that one. That one's not a good one. But the one I get you is going to be the superior one. You'll see. You'll love it. We're gonna have so many games, and, you know, not even just single-player ones. They're ones that you can play together, and I'm gonna beat you. Then you'll get yours. I'm kidding.
Recognizing result document. Nuo. Game. Om. 1 UXXN. Orpheus. Continue. Back to man. Options. Force.